Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation live Saturday edition, May 18th. Dark and early, although it's bright and early now because of daylight savings time. Bright and early in the morning. Hopefully, you guys can all hear me. Testing out a new microphone. Hopefully, going to be able to eliminate some of that cutout that we've been getting. So, let's get a little sound check. Testing 1, testing 2, testing 3. Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation Live. You guys all able to hear me this beautiful Saturday morning? Hopefully, you guys can hear me nice, loud, and clear and crisp. John Lester. Let's see who's in the house this morning. Kissy B in the house showing up first. Brad tuning in all the way in Australia. Big Dave Mall. Jay Betts. Robert Beeman. How are you, sir? Nefty, Prantia, and Mr. Lester. I'm sure William's tuning in by cell or by text message. I was just chatting with him. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. A blessed Saturday morning. Locked down that Angels free play yesterday. We won the big free play yesterday. Dropped the small one. It's okay when that happens. As long as you're winning the big ones, that's what matters. Now we got our... Thank you, Tar Heel Tim. Dr. Franco, good morning. Get our text message alert list to go out to everybody on our text message. Program. That way you guys get notified that we are live. Boom, it's scheduled, it's done, it's ready to go. Doug, how are you, sir? Thank you. I do see we've got a small little crowd this morning. Got a small little crowd that will build as time goes on that we are live. Who's ready for a big Saturday? I know I am. Premium plays went 2-1 yesterday. Give me 1 second, folks. I see our text message alert list just went out. Let some people log on here. What's going on, Stat Guap? How are you? Doug says, what a great weekend for sports betting. And you know what? I agree 100%. What a great weekend. Did you guys all get a notification from YouTube? Did anybody get a notification from YouTube or just one from Twitter and Periscope? A little bit about what we've got for this Saturday. We got MLB. We got NBA. There's no NHL today. We got NHL tomorrow. Our big guaranteed Saturday play going down at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Speaking of that, I've got a promo code for you guys this time. We haven't had a promo code for guaranteed quite some time. But as with everything, we bring it back from time to time to help you guys out. Guaranteed Saturday plays, they sell themselves. Been absolutely on fire. Thank you, Prantia and Dave. You got it, Dr. Franco. Rolling a little slow this morning. It's early. It's definitely early this morning. And cheers to the coffee. Can definitely use some more, though. Man, I got to tell you, I had a couple phone conference calls yesterday that I wish I could tell you guys about. Nick Hill, yeah, the free play on the Mets run line. That one was a loser, small consensus play. But let's be honest, the consensus play, it's not just my pick, but overall, I mean, I get it. I'm the face of the company, so I could take the blunt force for it. It's no problem. I like how everybody just picks apart the losers, but all consensus play, the smallest play, but you give out a big free premium play, and mum's the word. Mum's the word on a free premium play, right? But let's talk about the bad one. Let's talk about the bad one. Yeah, the bad one sucked. Small consensus play, it did suck. But I'm pretty sure everybody pounded the free premium play that we gave out. Doug says, can't find any UFC prop bets on 5 dimes. Are they posted later on? No, they're posted. Doug, the way that you find them, okay? The way that you find them on 5 dimes, you're going to scroll. Let me log into my 5 dimes account, and I'll tell you exactly where to find the prop bets for the UFC. So, first of all, are you using a phone or your computer, Doug? And I'll walk you through it because it's super easy. Without giving away what our an iPad. Okay, well, I don't have an iPad sitting in front of me, but it should be pretty much the same. William asks, when I gave away the Angels, gave away a premium play yesterday when I went live. Had an impromptu live show yesterday at 6:30 Eastern time, 3:30 Pacific. So when I log into my phone, which is probably very similar to logging in, Doug, on 5 dimes on your iPad, when you scroll down and you see fighting, you're going to see boxes. And it doesn't matter if you're on the website, on your computer or tablet or phone, you're going to see fighting, and it's going to say boxing, UFC, MMA, boxing props, and MMA props, and then reduced. Click on MMA props. Click on MMA props. That will take you right there. And then all the ones that are part of the 2 prop bets that are part of the UFC fight package are listed right there. And you'll see that each fight has its own set of props. There'll be a little section for each fight. But if you scroll all the way to the bottom, there'll be like overall UFC props, like how many fights will go to decision, how many will end in a TKO, how many will end in a submission. Scroll up from there, and you'll start seeing from the first fight up. So at the very top of the page, you're going to see the main event down. All right, it always starts the main event, and it works its way down. and should have the fight time. Ooh, that light is bright this morning, shining bright like a diamond. Like the diamonds in my ring and the diamonds in my Rolex. That was really bright. I had to put the hater blockers back on. But you'll see them there, Doug. And if you have any questions at all, shoot me a message. As soon as we get off live, I'll screenshot exactly where they are for you. They're not hard to find. Doug, you say way better than DSI. Good. I'm glad you like that. I'm glad you like it. It's, in my opinion, it's got to be one of the best offshore books out there, especially for betting UFC. Especially for betting UFC. I mean, I don't think there's a better book out there when it comes to betting the UFC. We've got a little crowd building. So for everybody that's here so far, if you haven't already done so, subscribe. First of all, welcome everybody. Welcome. Cappers Nation Live, your Saturday weekly all things sports betting show. I'm Kyle Johnson with Cappers Direct, bringing you the Cappers Nation show each and every single Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday. Don't forget, we'll be live again tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Peter G, I did. As soon as we got off the live show, it took me about 6 or 7 minutes because my phone rang, but I did call you yesterday. I did not leave a message, but I did call you yesterday. Feel free to call me back after the show as well, and I'll be more than happy to chat with you. But I did call you back yesterday, just like I said I would live yesterday. I said as soon as we got off the show, give me a few minutes, and I will definitely call you. And I definitely did call you. Matter of fact, I don't want to show your number. But I believe this one was your number. But I don't want to give away your number, but I could, the 501 area code. Yesterday, I don't want to show it, but I could, I did call you yesterday. You're never bothering me. Very busy, but you want to get on the live chat and say, hey, I called you. I did call you back yesterday, bud. I don't know what to tell you. I did call you back. I keep my word. I've got a lot of clients and a lot of paying clients that have questions and comments and re-signing back up. So obviously, I take care of everybody and try and get back to everybody in a timely manner. But I definitely did call you back yesterday. So you want to call me a liar? Call me a liar. But I did call you back yesterday. Brad, we could definitely do a questions and answers as well. That's not a problem. That's definitely doable. You all know I like the questions and answers. Ryan, good morning, sir. How are you? Prantia, will I be hitting my guy up for the Preakness today? Yes, absolutely. Believe it or not, I already did. I already sent Mr. Coco a message. And as soon as I get that information, I will relay it to all of you guys free of charge. I believe is 6:48 Eastern time, so 3:48 Pacific time, my time here in Vegas. So once I get that information, I will relay it to you guys, and then glad to hear Ryan. Uh, Good weather finally. But yeah, Prantia, definitely, I have no problem passing that information on to you guys. But when I go live in the afternoon, there's going to be at least 2 shows today. At least 2 shows. And the second show, guys, is going to be at 12:30 Pacific time, 3:30 Eastern time. So 3:30 Eastern time sharp, right on the button. Maybe even a few minutes before I will be live again later on today. And then you never know. You may see me live later this afternoon as well. You may see me live later this afternoon as well. So, or no, you will. You're definitely going to see me live later this afternoon. Mr. Landry, if you're watching, I know you're trying to jump on board the UFC fight package. You need to enter the correct billing address, and then it'll probably more than likely work for you. Let's see here. Speaking of the UFC, who's ready for another winning UFC card? All right, Mr. Landry, I see it just went through. Don Doe, good morning, sir. Nick Hill, good morning. Mr. Campbell, Lewis, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Early Worm cashes the tickets. Let's hurt where it hurts today and pick their pockets. Absolutely. Michael, good morning. Michael says he loves the double live days. You know, I love doing the live shows. Lewis says, thank you, Kyle, for the premium play yesterday. That was the last bet made, and it kept me from having a losing day. Thank you, sir. You're very welcome. That premium play was a good one, and little entertainment factor towards the end. I know one individual. I don't know if he's on here just yet, but he hammered a nice parlay on a live parlay on the Diamondbacks Twins, and when they were still tied 0-0. He made that live wager, and as soon as he made that wager, all 3 instantly, it was like boom, hit the refresh button, and all 3 teams were leading. So the free premium play yesterday definitely worked out. For everybody that wants to jump on board our Guaranteed Saturday today, I have a promo code. Gets $50 off our Guaranteed Saturday today. Guys, if you're looking for one big game only that you can absolutely pound and murder, Guaranteed Saturday is it. If you miss the last half a dozen of them, you don't want to miss the one that we've got today. Just like the Houston run line last week, we've got another absolute monster of a Guaranteed Saturday play. And it all goes down at 4 p.m. Eastern time. You got to be signed up by 4 p.m. Eastern time. It's $150. However, I have a promo code. If you enter the promo code SAT50, you're going to get 50 Guaranteed Saturday play. It takes it down to just $100, a sloppy bill. And I'm telling you guys, if you want one big winner, the Guaranteed Saturday plays it. You want to just stretch your legs and absolutely hammer your book, Guaranteed Saturday is the play to do it on, all right? This is going to be my biggest bet of the entire week. You guys want to see a copy of my ticket? Get signed up for Guaranteed Saturday. Shoot me a message, and I'll be more than happy to send you a copy of my ticket. But, you know, a lot of people have been asking me for a promo code, actually more than the last couple months, but we haven't had a promo code for Guaranteed Saturday play in a long time. Real long time. Matter of fact, I know the promo code SAT50 wasn't even activated since September of last year, so I got that one re-up and back up and activated and right there ready and willing for you guys. So enjoy that coupon code, take an extra 50 and do yourself a favor. That 50 you save, put an extra 50 on the game. Put an extra 50 on the game and make yourself some easy money. Extra money. An extra 50 on Kyle. Dem boys, long time no see, buddy. How are you? Long time no see. Doing what up here? Well, another day, another dollar. Gonna put some more money in all our pockets. Another day, another dollar. Gonna put some more money in our pockets. But man, I was saying earlier, and I got off the subject, but I had two conference calls yesterday that held me from going live earlier. It took me a little while to go live um, yesterday for the fact that I had two very, very, very important conference calls that I had to take yesterday, and I I wish I could. I know it's not even fair to tease at them, um, but I can't express how excited I am for the outcome of both of those. And what it's going to do for you guys. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, Brad asked earlier if I ever do t-shirts, will Five Dimes be on it? No, probably not. Not unless they want to pay for the t-shirts. And I'm sure they'll say they've already paid enough, which it's never enough, but they paid a pretty penny to be here, that's for sure. If you haven't already done so, guys, thumbs up button. Give us a big thumbs up in the video. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the free winning plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year. All this great content that we're going to be bringing you guys. And I'm telling you, not only from what we bring you guys now, but from what we're going to be bringing you here in the future as well. It's getting big. All right, it's getting big, and I couldn't be more excited. Just a little over 3,100, actually 3,168 as of this second, views away from the big 7-digit 1 million mark for the relative YouTube account. We'll be there before the weekend is up. We should pass over that 1 million mark, hopefully. Definitely should. It's a big milestone for YouTubers. Great question, Brad. Brad says, Kyle, just curious, when you build your bankroll, do you ever track it on a weekly or monthly basis? I do a monthly basis. I mean, I keep track of the week and the month. Obviously, week, month, quarter, and but my main focus, obviously, each week you want to be profitable. But I'll be honest, you're not going to have a profit 52 weeks out of the year. It's just not possible. The way games line up, you may win on a Monday, lose on a Sunday, or you may not even play at all on a Sunday. So, as far as keeping track, I keep track of it all, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly, and then keep going from there, and always keep the records updated. Lewis, I never even thought about that. How are we celebrating that milestone? We're definitely going to have to do something for the cause of that one. Crush right past 1 million. I'll have to do something. Give away an extra premium play or something. Maybe a huge discount. I don't know. We'll have to. I'll think of something. I'll think of something good. Speaking of huge discounts. Don't forget. $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play. Save 33%. Just enter the promo code SAT50. Enter the promo code SAT50 to take $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play. It is in Major League Baseball. Christopher Smith. Mets sucked yesterday. They killed my ticket. Yeah, Mets did suck yesterday. William, don't go streaking to celebrate. No, definitely don't want to go streaking. We enjoy going live here for the Cappers Nation. Obviously, unlike some people, we like to follow the rules. That way we're able to go live. Here, longevity, baby. Longevity. Doug, there's I think the Action Network has, or BetQL. Somebody has one to your bets. Alex, good morning, sir. Yep, Chris, we lost our small consensus play yesterday, but we hammered home that free premium play on the Angels. So hopefully you weren't getting caught betting too big on that consensus play yesterday. But it does suck. Anytime you lose one, it does suck. Trust me, I want to win everything we put out. Doesn't matter if it's a small consensus or a guaranteed Saturday play or something in between. If we put it out, I want to win it. That is for sure. For sure, for sure. So, UFC Fight Night 152. It all goes down at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 Pacific. Yeah, Doug, I did see that. The state of Iowa legalizing sports gambling is absolutely awesome. Well, Rosa says the Action app is the best. Speaking of UFC Fight Night 152, get a free UFC fight pick as well as one of our write-ups absolutely free. Michael, I love it. Hold that thought. We're going to go over that. But if anybody wants a free UFC pick as well as a full write-up right out of our UFC package, all right? Our UFC package includes 13 write-ups, a write-up on all 13 fights. There's 6 official fight picks. 4 of those fight picks are on the fighters, as well as 2 prop bets, 5 parlays, leans, and all the stay away recommendations and the full write-ups of all 13 fights. But if you want a free pick, a free fight pick, and a write-up, all right, here's a direct link to it. It's 100% free. There's no cost to you. There's no credit card required to sign up. You just got to head over over to our website. You can click that link I just posted that takes you right to the UFC page, or just go to our website, cappersdirect.com, click on that UFC. Scroll down, you'll see the option that says free UFC pick and write-up. Click on that, and you'll have instant access to that fight pick and write-up. You're going to have that option each and every single week. All right, each and every single week, we're going to be giving away a free a lean or fight pick, as well as a write-up courtesy of our sponsors, 5 Dimes, which I'm going to be honest with you guys, they are the best option when it comes to betting on UFC. If you want to have all the options, all the prop bets, as well as all the fighters, parlays, everything, go head over to 5 Dimes. Click the link below to 5 Dimes. Tell them that you came from over here. That way they will know that their advertising dollars are being hard at work and being promoted over here. So going to be a lot of fun in the UFC today. You can get the entire fight card, believe it or not, for just $29.99, $30, guys. I think it's actually undervalued just at the write-ups alone. His write-ups, even when he misses a fight, his write-ups are spot on. Sometimes the fighters don't stick to their fight plan and deviate, and he even tells what he likes about each fighter, what he doesn't like, what he expects, what he doesn't expect, and how he thinks it's going to at least play out. So go jump on board our UFC fight package, guys. It's a hell of a deal, and it's going to put money in each and every single one of your guys' pockets. $29.99 will get you everything, all 13 write-ups, all 6 official fight picks, which includes 4 fight picks, 2 prop bets, 5 parlays. Yes, this is a parlay-heavy card. There's 5 parlays included in the package, and I'm telling you, I talked to our UFC guy late last night, and I'll be talking to him again here this morning, but he's expecting to hit every single parlay he put out. No joke. He's expecting to hit every single parlay that he put out. He's expecting some big money. So make sure you guys don't miss out on what he puts out. You know, there's a lot of companies out there that sell UFC as well. Obviously, not just us. There's quite a few options out there. There's a couple options right here on YouTube as well. And some people, they want to lie about, how their record is. They lose money, and they want to say that they broke even to try and save face because they don't want to admit that they had 3 losing cards in a row, 3 losing UFC cards in a row. Not going to happen here. When you deal with professionals, you're able to eliminate losing 3 weeks in a row. When you deal with professionals, people that actually have a clue, and I know you guys don't see it just yet because I'm the face of Cappers Direct, and I'm the only one in the Cappers Nation live shows, but what we're doing and what we're transitioning to in the months to come, you guys are going to see some stuff that finally you're going to sit back and you're going to say, okay, yeah, it's not just him. Okay, they're bigger than I thought they were. They don't work out of their base housing or their mama's basement. Yep, they definitely don't have day jobs that consume their time, and that's the reason why they lose 3 UFC cards in a row. None of that shit here, excuse my language. None of that shenanigans here. So you guys, over the next couple months, you guys will see the changes that we're implementing, some of the new features that we're bringing you guys, some innovative things to the sports consulting world. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So don't forget, get on UFC Fight Pack. Support our UFC expert that's giving away a free fight pick each and every single week, including a write-up courtesy of our headlining sponsor, 5 Dimes, the official sportsbook of the Cappers Nation live shows. I know, Prantia. And then I won't tease you anymore until it happens, okay? I won't tease you. Actually, I wish I could say it right now. What's coming. But I can't. Not yet. But I'll tell you one thing. When I do announce it, haters are going to hate. The haters are going to, they're not going to just hate. They're going to absolutely cry. Let's whisper that. The haters are going to cry. No joke. Their worst nightmares are coming true. Well, they already are. They've actually always been true. Matter of fact, good old FC, our UFC guy, tuning in live right now from Rochester, New York. I wish you could say it now also. LOL. I probably could, but hold on one second, guys. No, William, I will not be doing the Cinco de Mayo dance when I announce it. Oh, Brad says, Kyle, can you read my comment? I know you don't want to hear Bozo's name, but it's just so funny. Kyle, can I say something, please? I'm not going to name their names, but I watched so-and-so's video, and he said he's stopping the plays as he lost his guaranteed play. Just wanted to share. It's so funny. Well, that was quick. That was quick, Brad. But yeah, we don't need to mention him here. We don't need to mention him here. He's light years behind us. The crybaby's light years behind us. So, we've always been way, way, way ahead. Many, many steps ahead, but we're light years ahead. And, good morning, David. I see that you're tuning in. Demo Falcone as well. Johnny K. Everybody else tuning in from around the world. Raynell. Never look in the rear view when betting. Winners keep playing. The loss yesterday means nothing. Absolutely true. The win today is what matters. I'm rolling with Cappers Nation. Fact. Absolutely. 1-1 on free plays yesterday. Lost a small one. Won the big one. Prantia says they are irrelevant. I couldn't agree more. So let's steer clear of even giving them an added platform here. I'd appreciate it as well. Now, if they want to come on as a guest, they better build some clout and a name in the industry, which they don't have. So. Mr. Blevins, what's going on, sir? Says you're playing in a state pool tournament, trying to listen to the show. Good luck to you, Mr. Blevins, in your pool tournament today. Definitely good luck, and hope you win. Raynell, thank you, sir. Yeah, the Angels definitely got the job done for us. Definitely got the job done for us. That is for sure, for sure, for sure. Let's take a quick recap of what we did yesterday. Let's go right down the list. Let's do a quick recap. Of everything that we did. Where'd my live chat window go? Tar Heel Tim, what's going on, sir? Free plays yesterday. We gave out 2 free plays. We went 1-1 on our free plays. Free plays the last week, they have definitely been off. We had that little stretch Monday and Tuesday where the Yankees overs were rain delayed. Kind of put us in a little lull on free plays, and free plays so far this week have not been the best. We're winning the big ones. We're losing the small ones, which if you're winning the big and losing the small, that's okay. But I want to win them all for you guys. Yesterday we did go 1-1, small consensus play, which is our smallest play that we do put out. It's our daily free consensus play. We lost that one on the Mets on the run line. They got demolished by the Marlins yesterday. Marlins finally snapped out of a 7-game losing streak. Unfortunately, it was against us. So we did lose that small free play yesterday. However, during Cappers Nation Live, I went live yesterday during the evening time at 3:30 Pacific time on the West Coast, 6:30 on the East Coast. We went live for a little over an hour, hour and a half. Chit-chatted about the UFC and what else was going on. And then gave out the Angels. Gave out the Angels yesterday on the money line, getting the job done against Kansas City. Nice big premium play winner. Yes, Brad. I just read your comment from above, but yeah, we know you said that already. But I'm gonna remove that one because they don't need to keep being promoted. Riviera, I never said Mets on the run line. I said yesterday we gave it out on the run line. But we did drop one free play yesterday, the small one. We hammered the big one, so 1-1 on free plays, so that was great. Premium plays had another winning day yesterday. Another winning day on our premium plays, 2-1. The elusive 3-0 on our premium plays. I think the big perfect day is coming today on our premium plays. So if you're on the fence about getting on board our premium plays, today is the day to do it. As of right now, there's 2 premium plays. We're still working on the third one for later this afternoon/evening. But as of right now, there's 2 premium plays posted on the website. Yesterday, we had the LA Dodgers as a winner, and then the LA Angels that we gave you guys for free as a winner. We did drop Toronto, who got smoked by the Bucks. We keep getting caught taking the dog here and getting our asses handed to us. But I'll take 2-1 every single day of the week. My personal plays, on the other hand, I did have a losing day, 1-2. But you know what? Everybody knows my bounce back game is money in the bank, and it's exactly what I'm going to do today. I've got, as of right now, 2 personal plays that I absolutely love that I put out, or that I will be putting out as soon as we get off live. Everybody on my personal plays, you'll be receiving the text from me with my personal plays in it. So in about a little over an hour, I'll be sending those out to everybody. So don't worry if you haven't got them, you will shortly for my personal plays. What else yesterday? System plays. I don't know. Dr. Franco, I know you've been on board the system plays for the last week. How are you liking the system plays, Dr. Franco? I know there's a few other people in here that are on board our system plays. System plays yesterday, again, 2-0. You know, there's other people that like to talk shit about our system plays because they're just not intellectually capable enough to handicap a system play and handicap not just today, but 2, 3, 4 days ahead of time, and know pitching matchups and rotation changes and who's going to come out of the lineup and who's going to replace that player. Is somebody from the bench going to replace that starting rotation player, or if it's a starting pitcher that might get scratched because they're sick, they're unhealthy, maybe they got a blister, or maybe they just want to break somebody in the rotation to give the pitchers an extra day of rest. Is that player going to come from the bullpen, or are they going to call somebody up from the minors to give them a shot in the big leagues? You need to be able to know all of this information. You need to be able to know it ahead of time and spot on. And if you don't, you'll get your ass handed to you. And that's the reasons why our system plays keep delivering winner after winner after winner after winner, because we keep producing money in the bank. System plays yesterday, a nice big 2-0 on our system plays again yesterday. That brings our system plays to 22 straight wins. Yes, folks, I said it. 22 straight winning system plays that we've produced. We have also, we're on a 38-1 run on our system plays. So out of the last 39, our system plays have won 38 times. Now, I'd have to say 95% of those are Game 1 and Game 2 winners. Most of them happen on Game 1. Matter of fact, I think everyone this week so far, 9-0 this week, are all Game 1 winners, or there might be 1 or 2 Game 2 winners. But I think they're all Game 1 winners. If not, there might be just 1 or 2 Game 2 winners. But if you're not betting our system plays, it's a whole different style of betting. It is a progressive style of betting, so I know it's not for everybody. betting, uh, a progressive style betting, you do have to be able to double up your bet. But when you're dealing with solid information and people that actually have a clue about what they're doing, you can be successful. And it's the reasons why we are successful and the reason why our system plays win what they do and produce what they do. Because flat out, no joke, there ain't nobody out there that's doing system plays like we do. And with the exception of a few other individual sharp bettors. And there's a reason why the world's most successful sports bettors bet a system play. Prantia says, what could they talk about except how good they are? 22 straight wins. I know. I know it dumbfounds me that anybody can somehow find a way out of the last 39. We're 38-1. 38-1 run, 22 straight. So that means we won 22, lost 1, and won 16 before that. Anybody who's on a 38-1 run on a system play, you're making money hand over fist. And the one that we lost was an underdog. Joe Vyson, good morning, sir. So system plays red hot. Unfortunately, I don't have any more system plays for the weekend. And system plays, they only start on days where there's new series bets or series starting. It's not a series bet. We're not betting the individual series. That's a big misconception that a lot of people want to say, and because it just, if somebody says we're betting a series bet, we're betting on the series, they're actually wrong, and they have no clue. And there's people out there that talk shit about them, but they don't. They don't have a clue, and it shows it every time they open their trap. But I will tell you this much: 38-1, baby, 22 straight. Unfortunately, I don't have any more until Monday. There will be no more system plays until Monday. Unfortunately, however, that special that we ran that expired yesterday, we're going to actually extend it over the weekend. There's no system plays, so I'm giving you that disclaimer. But if you get on board our system plays, it's buy 1 week, get 1 week free. So you can get 2 weeks for the price of one. It's $400. That gets you 2 full weeks of our system plays. But I will not start your package until Monday. Okay? So buy it now, Saturday or Sunday, and then I will I'll change the dates in our system so that way your 2 weeks will officially start on Monday because I don't have any system plays until Monday. We keep winning them all. I mean, I know that's a good problem. That's a great problem to have. We keep winning our system plays, so I don't have any today. Somebody emailed me last night, do you have any system plays that are starting today for Saturday? Or any going on that I can bet on? Nope. They keep winning. As Dr. Franco says, you have no system plays for a reason because you don't just give BS games. Absolutely. System plays, I don't have any because we keep winning them all. Jose, how are you, sir? You haven't missed nothing yet, bud. I'll be sending out all my personal plays as soon as I get off live in about an hour. I'll be sending out all my personal plays as well. Premium plays are posted on the website. I'd say system plays are posted, but we keep winning them all. There are no system plays until Monday. But I was just telling everybody, if you jump on board or buy 1 week, get 1 week free deal for our system plays, we're going to extend it until Sunday at midnight. However, I won't start anybody's package until Monday. Technically, your 2 weeks will start on Monday for our system plays because I don't have any system plays until Monday because we have that good problem that we keep winning them all. We keep winning them all. Another 2-0 yesterday, 22 straight system play wins. 38-1 out of the last 39. That's what's good. What's even better is I have a promo code that we gave out earlier. $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play. $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play by entering the promo code SAT50 at checkout. Enter the promo code SAT50 at checkout. Guaranteed Saturday. It is in Major League Baseball. It goes off at 4 p.m. Eastern time. It's normally $150. Guaranteed to win, or you get a full refund, no questions asked. However, enter that promo code SAT50 and you too will get $50 off and get it down to the price of just $100. I did announce that earlier in the show. What else did we announce in the show? Dr. Franco, I'm definitely going to have something for the Preakness later today in the afternoon show. So 3:30 Eastern time, 3:30 sharp. I'll be live maybe a few minutes before 12:30 Pacific. I will put out what my good buddy Coco sent me for the Preakness. Everybody knows he was spot on for the Derby. Unfortunately, our big horse got DQ'd. And for everybody that doesn't know, this is what one of our viewers was able to take advantage of during the Derby. A nice monster $5,737 winner. $60 ticket won him $5,700. He put in a couple extra of his own, mixed in with ours. So we plan on doing the same again today. We're gonna deliver it again to you guys free of charge. But anything that I have for the Preakness will be given out during the afternoon show at 3:30 Eastern time, 12:30 Pacific. Also, what we also talked about earlier, a quick little recap for everybody that's just tuning in. Yeah, Michael, good morning. That's a hell of a hit, huh? You definitely lost your Saturday because you don't know what day it is today. Saturday, baby. Guaranteed Saturday. You tell them all. But what we did tell everybody is if you want a free UFC Fight Night 152 fight pick, Saturday, week's flying. But if you want a free fight pick as well as a write-up on that fight, all you have to do is head to our website or click the link that I just posted. Courtesy of 5 Dimes, we're giving away a fight pick as well as a full write-up in each and every single UFC fight card that we have. All you have to do is go to our website, click on that UFC tab, scroll down, put in your information. It's 100% free of charge, no credit card required. And then you'll get it. So there's a quick recap of what we've talked about so far. Haven't given out any games, haven't looked at anything just yet. We're going to jump right into some of that right here, right now. Take a little live look ahead at some of the things that we've got going on around the league. How about them Arizona Cardinals with Patrick Peterson getting a 6-game suspension for performance-enhancing drugs? I mean, the NFL's got the strictest, stringent drug testing policy out of all the professional leagues. And you get popped. Okay. That's what I got to say to that one. Okay. Moron. But from what I hear, it's gonna be the 6. . Let's see what else we got rolling. William says he's late to the party, didn't get a notification. So if you're not getting notification, here's what I suggest, William. Here's what I suggest. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and then tap that little bell. But if you are subscribed, unsubscribe, then resubscribe, then tap that little bell right when you're in the video, and then that will probably do the trick for you. But we definitely, I know a lot of people got notifications as well, so. And I can't control what YouTube sends to you or what they don't. You know, unfortunately, I don't have that. But if you want to get our notification, William, one of the ways is, you know, the text message. Make sure you guys go subscribe. On our website, go to our website, cappersdirect.com, and we send out a text message alert. All right. On the right-hand corner of our website, go to cappersdirect.com. Right below the video, you're going to see a small little box, a spot where you can put in your email address and your cell phone number. Go put your information in there, William, Alex, anybody. And then make sure you do that, and then we'll send a text message alert as well. The text messages go out to everybody. Mike, we got the text message alert. William got the text message alert. A lot of people got the text alert. Let's see what else. Also, make sure your notification settings on your phone are allowing notifications. Travis Mitchell, I'm a new viewer. Can you explain system plays real quick? Absolutely. No problem. I have no problem explaining what a system play is, Travis, or for anybody out there. Hopefully the haters are listening, which we know they are. There's already 3 thumbs down. But what a system play is, in a real quick nutshell, because I'm not gonna spend 10 minutes on a system play here, because I talk about it nearly all the time. William said, Travis, all you need to know about the system plays, they win 99% of the time. That's all. That's close. That's close. It is a progressive betting style. Where you're not betting a series you're not betting the individual series. We're betting games inside the series, and we put a lot of effort into being able to handicap 2, 3, 4 days ahead of time. But what a system play is, it's a progressive style betting where when you do lose, you do have to double your bet. So obviously, I always back my bets down much smaller than I do on our premium plays. And I'm very open and upfront with everybody on this. Premium plays or my personal plays, I'm betting upwards of, at least $5,000 a game on our premium plays. Our system plays, I bet $750 on every one of our system plays. But every one of our system plays, I start out at $750. If you lose game 1, I'm betting $1,500. I could have up to $6,000 riding on a system play. However, very far and few between that they go to game 4. We don't pick a lot of 4-game series. Most of them are 3-game series. Some of them are 2 games. Occasionally we'll get a 4-game series, but most of them, the ones that we pick, they went on game 1 anyways. Sometimes, occasionally game 2. The rare occurrence is game 3, but the only reason why we are able to be successful is because of the knowledge that we have, the access of the stats that we have, courtesy of Stats LLC, and the big membership that we pay there. As well as having access to key information that's not readily available on ESPN or anything like that, or CBS Sports or wherever else you guys get your guys' stats from, or Vegas Insider. But we're able to cap a game, 2, 3, 4 games ahead of time to take a look at pitching matchups and rotations, and if a pitcher is going to be scratched, who's going to be his replacement. They're going to come from the bullpen. They're going to come from the minors. Is it going to be a reliever that used to be a starter, or they're going to give somebody a start? Like for the Diamondbacks, for instance. They were a system play, but we had to know ahead of time that Godley was going to be getting a start. We knew that ahead of time, that if it came down to game 3, that Godley would be getting a start. Perfect prime example. He's been coming out of the bullpen the entire season. So we were already well aware of that. The average person isn't. 4 days ago. 4 days ago, the average person was not. So, however, we were. So, in a nutshell, that's what a system play is, the quick version. If you want to know more, a detailed version of exactly what a system play is, Travis, or anybody, feel free to give us a call, 888-561-8923, and we'll be more than happy to hold your hand and walk you through exactly what a system play is. But I'm telling you, if you want to make money, system plays, they're it. There's a lot of people that want to talk shit and say if you lose when you go bankrupt. That's false. It's 100% lie. All right, they're just trying to scare you. No different than what Hitler did back in the day. Using scare tactics to try and influence people. That's actually pretty sad that an individual will try and do scare tactics for something that's 100% false. To try and scare you. And as Williams says, system plays are the real deal. The record speaks for itself. Thank you for your service, Travis. A lot of former veterans here. Navy veteran myself. So thank you for your service, and congratulations for your baby on the way. You having a boy or a girl? The babies are game changers. And then you're going to be a diaper changer here shortly. So they're definitely game changers. Hold on one second. I need to see what this text message says. Okay, I'm back. The record speaks loud to bring you to the plate. Absolutely. Make sure you guys, everybody that's new, hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you guys get notified each and every single time we go live. I'll be going live again. I'll be going live again, 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. Dark and early. Well, dark and early. We were dark and early. Sharp, 12:30 sharp, 3:30 Eastern time. I'll be live again, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. That way you guys get notified each and every single time I go live. You don't want to miss it. I'll have an additional free play for you guys later as well. Grant says, yeah, Travis, give Kyle a call. He will break it down for you, I'm sure. But the most important thing about the system plays is to follow them exactly how he says. And that is, Grant, spoken 100% true. There's nothing more important than following the system plays to the T. And if you follow the system, you follow excuse me, the way we tell you to bet it and how to bet it, you will be successful. You will be successful. Eventually there's going to be a losing another losing system play, but I don't expect it anytime soon. That's for sure. I don't expect it anytime soon. And the cool thing about our system plays, people say, wow, you won 22 straight. It's good. It's not great though. I expect our system plays to be hitting in the 30s in a row, 30 to 40 in a row each time. So when we hit that 30 mark, we'll give ourselves a big pat on the back, a big bravo Zulu, and really pump our chest. But until then, it's just a normal run, just a normal everyday run that we expect on our system plays. Don't jinx it. There's nothing to jinx, Fred. There's nothing to jinx. It's not a one day thing. Rio, you must have missed earlier. There is no system plays today. We won them all. I can't just make up a system play. Once they've already won, they've won. I don't have any system plays for today. They all won. They're all. I don't have any until Monday. But I doubt you'll see one free because you want them. They're 50. When you buy it by the season, it ends up being $50 a week. $50 a week. That's practically free. Especially considering what we have. And yes, I'll definitely have at 3:30 Eastern time when I go live again. I'll definitely have a Preakness bet for everybody. Hopefully it does good as well. Our horse guy's pretty damn spot on. So I do have a good contact for horses. So I always reach out for the big stuff. Grant, I will tell you this. He got rocked. I will give you this information. He got rocked last week in his start in the minors. So they absolutely rocked him last week. Down in the farm league. Be careful on that game. I love that game, but I did not like that pitcher's matchup. I did not like it. Made a couple phone calls, found out, started listening to how he was pitching and what was happening, and it wasn't good last week down in the minors for him. I know I missed a couple comments. Who dat, Bob? Good morning. Kyle and crew at work can only listen today. Thank you, sir. Grant says, yeah, Travis, give Kyle a call. We'll break it down for you. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions about the system plates, feel free to just give me a call, 888-561-8923. Travis says, find out on the 8th of June, and definitely my fiance is still in the Navy. Thank her for her service as well. What else did I miss? I think that was it. Absolutely, William and Means on the mound for the Orioles. He's been pretty solid. Rio C, that's the Orioles and Cleveland game. Orioles and Indians. Thank you, William, for posting that. And the Twins are on fire, too. Yep, Brad, you missed me. I was wearing a suit. Suit and tie. Suit and tie. Nah, I'm just kidding. Haven't put on the suit just yet. You never know. You might see it tomorrow. You might see it tomorrow. I don't know, though. It's getting a little hot for a suit and tie. It's getting a little hot for a suit and tie. My tux tomorrow during Cappers Nation. Now, you guys got to get me a lot more likes than 150 for me to put on the tux. Twins are a very profitable team. I'm not going to lie, I did throw a bet on the Twins. I didn't have one yesterday. I thought it was a great pitching matchup for both teams. And Tom Weiner knows I did put a bet in on the Twins late. We were chatting about it, and I did put one. Nice little one on the Twins yesterday late. Ryan says, Twins, Angels in Atlanta. Those Angels bats are hot. Travis says, I got burned by another capper. Obviously no names, but 8-9 lock of the years fell through and lost. Big hit. Guess you always got to see them betting slips from them. You know, not everybody's going to win, every single day of the week. It's about longevity and being consistent. And I definitely preach, ask to see tickets. Ask to see tickets. Brad, you guys didn't get me 150 likes in a video. You got 147. I mean, I know this world, in this day and age, people are getting soft and all and rounding up, but you didn't get me 150. There's Big Tom, our resident tennis expert. You guys need a women's tennis bet. Tom will flip a coin and put you on a winner. He's batting 100%. D-Gen play of a Friday morning. Tom got me addicted to in-game tennis betting. On women's tennis, in-game tennis betting, you can watch it live on TNN on a Friday in Italy. Travis says, when you're new, you don't know any better. Yeah, you know, start fact-checking people. You want to see copies of tickets? Ask to see. You know, ask them. If a service can't produce a ticket, I don't care if it's, you know, written on the back of a receipt from the candy store down the street, from the meat market. If it's an online account from Five Dimes, Bovada, a local casino here. Where was it at? I went and visited a book. I normally don't go to any of the William Hill books, but I had wanted to put a little more money in my William Hill app, so made a little wager down at the Hooters Casino here off the strip. But if somebody can't show you a ticket, it doesn't matter if it's from the casino, Five Dimes, Bovada, the local meat market down the street, the back of the candy store, their betting account from their local bookie. If they can't show that to you, be warned. Red flag, red flag. $100 likes, can you wear it? Nope, but get me 150 and I will. Not the tux, but the suit. Not the tux, but the suit. The tux I still got to take to the dry cleaners. Hundred's too easy. Hundred's too easy. You might as well just ask me, can you have all of our premium plays and guaranteed Saturday today for free? And then what I'm going to tell you is I'm going to say no. But what I will give you is I will give you a promo code to get $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play. Jump on board our guaranteed Saturday play. It's normally $150. However, enter the promo code SAT50 at checkout. You'll get $50 off. $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play by entering the promo code, all lowercase letters, SAT50. Gets you $50 off. But before I jump in and start breaking down the NBA game, I will tell you what you can have for free. I am going to have a free play for everybody here in a little bit, all right? But what I'm going to tell you can have for free is you can have a UFC Fight Night 152 fight pick as well as a full write-up absolutely free. That's what you'll win, Brad. That's what you and everybody else win instantly, all right? It's 100% free of charge. No credit card required. It's free to get. All you have to do is click that link I just posted. I just posted the comment, want a free UFC Fight Night 152 fight pick and write-up. Free, no purchase necessary. Just click that link. Grant, on the fight pick that we gave away free, do I think it moves? I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes. I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes, it does. I haven't had a chance to see what the line was this morning, but let me take a look to see if it's... It's moved a little bit already, not much, but it has moved a tiny bit. But once... last week we had a lot of people A lot of people on our the free one we gave away, and it definitely stretched the line. That's for sure. There you go, Brad. Keep promoting it. There you go. We did put out a daily free consensus play already. There is a free play out there already. Brad, you say that there's only 72 people. Yes, but 72 people, and half of those come and go, and then there'll be more. So while we've already had 73 people, I can tell you the analytics were already over 400 views. So that was 400 people that you could have had hit the thumbs up button for you. We've had over 400 people log on the show already. We get close to 1,000. It's usually right around 800 during a show. Including Nathan. There you go. Coming and going. Morning, Nathan. Thank you for joining us. You know, first of all, I do want to say something. I want to say thank you to the 72 faithful that are here right now. When it comes to watching live shows related to sports betting or whatever the case may be, I know a lot of our show is, you know, a lot of barbershop talk to start. But you guys have a lot of options. I know there's not many options at, you know, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 Pacific. But as the day goes on, there's quite a few options. You know, there's quite a few options, and what I want to say to you guys, I want to thank you, you know, for making this one of your guys' destinations and one of the shows that you guys choose to watch. So on behalf of everybody for the Cappers Nation, thank you, Nathan, for pointing that out. Yes, please don't post the free consensus play in this video. It's the reasons why we have the video. But a big thank you to you guys for making this one of your destinations for sports betting advice and information. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second, folks. Okay, I'm back. Kyle, bet on cricket. I'll get you loads of money. Princess Chachu, Kyle, will be at Vegas tomorrow through Wednesday for a convention. Very nice. Where are you staying? Tom, I think the Cubs line is way off. As a fan, I despise the Cubs, but any plus money on them against a worse team, I'll take. Stay at the Flamingo. Okay. Look at Brad. Brad pumping it. All right, let me pop up some of our information here. That way we can start diving into some of these games. Tell you one thing, it was early this morning. Had to leave the house early this morning to get here. All the charges against Conor McGregor were dropped in his phone smashing case. All those charges were just dropped. Javier, thank you for reaching out. Thank you for that tweet and tagging me in it. Says, only Capper to show real tickets. Congrats at Cap Nation, Kyle. Thank you, Javier. Much appreciated for the kind words and the shout out on Twitter. Alex, you're killing me. Now, you got to get a lot more for the Tux. Tux a pain in the ass. All right. Good old NBA. Good old NBA. One big game tonight. Warriors, Trailblazers, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 on the East Coast. Making you wait until the evening time tonight. Taking a look in the NBA. Let's see where those odds are this morning as we wake up and where the money's at. I know the early action was heavy on Golden State. We're going to take a look and we're going to see if it's still there. Line on the game opened up. Portland laying 2.5 at home. Minus $1.10. Golden State catching 2.5 points on the road. Total set over and under 221 is where it opened. I'm seeing it at 221.5. Let's take a look, see what our presenting sponsor, 5 Dimes, has as far as current lines on the Golden State and Portland game. They have Golden State +2, minus $1.10. Portland -2, minus $1.10. So Golden State is actually at 5 Dimes has dropped. Same thing with Portland. Total over and under 221.5. One of the first ones to start the line movement down to Portland laying 2. With the heavy action that everybody's taken on Golden State. As of right now, taking a look at the money from what we see, it was very heavy last night on Golden State. It was very, very heavy. It was in the high 70s. For all the bets coming in on Golden State last night. However, they are not the public favorite as of 7:30 this morning. It's actually 59-41 in favor of Portland right now. 59% of all against the spread bets coming in are all on Portland, just 41% on Golden State. Public betting against Golden State. Portland catching 74% of all the money line bets as well. Thank you, Brad. Brad says, lads, if you love what Cappers Nation does, hit the thumbs up button. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. 62% are all rolling with the under as well. And these are the early numbers. These numbers should adjust. They're not the overnight numbers. These are the early numbers. They should adjust in a couple hours as well. But 62% on the under, 38% on the over. So everybody heavy riding Portland and the under for Game 3 in Portland. Johnny K, I agree with that statement there that he just doesn't see it. Golden State is better overall. Here's what people are forgetting. Has Golden State won a championship without Kevin Durant? Yes. How many games has Golden State won without Kevin Durant? What are they now? 28-1? Without Durant, but playing with Steph Curry. How much has Golden State won without Kevin Durant? They have proved they can win a championship. They can prove that they can beat anybody in the NBA, especially in a best-of-game series, a best-of-7 series, without Kevin Durant. They've already proven that. They've already proved their worth. Christopher Smith, 73-9. Is that the overall number? Has Durant really missed 82 games at his time there in Golden State? I disagree there, Tom. $73-9 sure feels like the record. Actually, it's probably better than that. Oh, their record in 2016. That's what I thought it was. And I know Steph was out for some of those games. Absolutely, Brad. Golden State lost in Houston in Game 3 with Durant, but won without Durant in Game 6. I have said this many times throughout the season. When they go back and they play like they used to without Durant, and they just play ball. Clay, Green, Steph. Until somebody beats them in a best-of-game series, it ain't going to happen. Until you can prove it that it's going to happen, and I'll be the first one to put my foot, insert foot in the mouth. But I don't see the Bucks in 7, and neither do the casinos. Thank you, Chris. That's what I thought it was. I knew it was either 28 or 29. 29-1 without Durant. There's a reason why even the books are telling you that Golden State's winning it. Taking a look at the future odds right now on 5 dimes. Golden State to win the championship. Minus 218. If you think the Bucks are going to beat them in 7, you better go lay that money right now. Plus 220. Plus 220 on the Bucks. Minus 218 on the Warriors. It won't be long before FanDuel and Points Bet, whatever it is, and New Jersey start paying out all futures wagers ahead of time, like they did on Duke winning the national championship. Or no, not Duke, Alabama winning the national championship, like they did for a promotion. They paid everybody that bet Alabama ahead of time. William, I definitely would not be betting against the Astros. I'd either be betting on them or I wouldn't be betting at all. I would not be betting against the Astros. What are they? They've hit 9 straight. Well, you do have faith in your Milwaukee boys, but that's pulling with the heart, though. When you break it down and you start diving it down, not only from coaching to experience, but Golden State has the advantage in just about every category, with or without Durant. And if it was any different, the books wouldn't be making you lay minus 218 to bet on the Warriors to win the championship. You got to lay over 2-1 now. Let's see here. Today's game, though, taking place in Portland. Is Portland able to even win a game against Golden State in the playoffs? If it happens, it needs to happen in this game. Definite, I'd have to say, do or die situation for Portland. It's only game 3, but they don't want to go down 3-0 with game 4 taking place on Monday. Good morning, Scott. Thanks for tuning in from Anaheim. For everybody that's just tuning in, first of all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you guys get notified each and every single time I go live or put out a pre-recorded video. I'll be going live again for everybody that doesn't know at 3:30 Pacific time, 12:30 Pacific. During that live show, I'm going to give you guys an additional free play. So when I go live again, I'm going to give you guys an additional free play. As well as some information on the Preakness. Yeah, W says DraftKings had a one-day promotion at plus 514 on Golden State to win it all. But you could only put 80 bucks. I think it was like $84 total that you could put on it. And I'll be honest, if I was anywhere around New Jersey, I would have put 84 bucks on it. I would have gave 84 bucks to everybody that I knew, including every street bum on the corner. And there's a lot of them there in Jersey on the streets. Well, 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, hopefully our horse doesn't get DQ'd. We'll be putting the Preakness information out later today. The second live show. And don't forget, guys, if you guys want a free UFC Fight Night 152 pick, it's 100% free of charge. No purchase necessary. No credit card required. Just head to our website. Click that link I just posted in the live comments. Click that link or go to cappersdirect.com. Click on the UFC tab. Scroll down. Put in your information. You get instant access to a UFC fight pick and write-up right out of our card. It is actually on the card, and it's 100% free of charge. You get access to it at no cost to you, and that's courtesy of our good friends and partners over at 5 Dimes. Make sure you guys give 5 Dimes a look and a consideration for all of your betting needs, especially when it comes to betting on the UFC. There's no better book when it comes to betting on the UFC. Here's the thing about the UFC, and then I want to get back to the NBA game, because there was a comment I want to read. UFC is very difficult to bet certain things here in Vegas. The casinos, when I walk into the casino, I can't go bet, unless it's a main pay-per-view event and it's the main event, I can't go bet any individual props on that fight. So, like, pick a fight that it won't go 3 rounds the distance, or so-and-so wins by submission, or so-and-so wins inside the distance, or it goes to a decision. Some of these, prop bets. For example, let me pull up 5 Dimes, and we're going to go over the prop bets for the main event. And the props are the same. It doesn't matter if it's the main event or, the first card on the prelim fight. Doesn't go 5 rounds distance. Dos Anjos wins inside the distance. Does not win inside the distance. Lee wins inside the distance. Not Lee inside the distance. Lee wins by 5-round decision. Doesn't win by 5-round decision. So, back and forth. Dos Anjos wins in round 1, or round 2, or round 3, or round 4, round 5. Round 5 plus 1525. Lee wins in round 1 plus 1100. Lee wins in round 2 plus 1250. Lee wins in round 3, etc., etc., etc. Lee wins by submission. Lee wins by TKO or KO. Individual fighter wins by unanimous decision. The fight actually makes the 5th round, or the 4th round, or the 3rd round, or the 2nd round. All these props scorecard action with a handicap, etc., etc. You have all these options on every single fight, courtesy of 5 Dimes. Nathan, yes, I'll be betting the Preakness. I will be betting the Preakness, yes. Tom, I didn't name you, but I actually told everybody about the late night parlay. The live parlay between the Angels, D-backs, and the Twins, all live last night. But yes, I'll be betting the Preakness. So, those are the options that you get at 5 Dimes. I can't bet any of those. I can't bet one of those props in any casino here in Las Vegas. So yes, I'm in Las Vegas, but I use offshore as well because I want to bet those props. There's a couple in there that we put out as far as our fight package that our UFC expert feels is a gimme. Straight up feels it's a gimme. So that's the reasons why I do bet offshore as well. And be honest, as AN said, between 5 Dimes and my local guy, they're usually the best lines. And my local guy, me being here in Las Vegas and him here in Las Vegas, actually I have 2 local guys. But the main one that I use, he knows he has to have something to offer me in order for me to bet through him. And he does that by giving me the best lines. His lines are a lot more juicier than going down to the local casino or dealing with William Hill. So I get asked that all the time. So I know I missed, but local bookies rip you off. Not everyone. You got to find a good book. Find a good book and you'll be treated right. Get a good working relationship with your local book there, Ann, and you'll be fine. Travis said, I meant to say this comment 8 minutes ago. Everyone is so worried about Kevin Durant. The Splash Bros are lethal and win big without Kevin Durant. I agree. I agree. Everybody in the world is worried about good old KD being out and 29-1 without him when Steph Curry is playing. Speaks volume. Speaks volume. I was waiting for the morning update on the line movement in the NBA to see if anything's changed. It's still 59% of all bet against the spread bets coming in are all on Portland, just 41% on Golden State. So the public is actually fading Golden State today. Public is betting against Golden State plus 2.5. We'll see how that line is affected. We'll see how that line is affected later on. But as far as this game goes, yeah, Golden State was down big. They barely escaped a victory in game 2. I get that part. It's Golden State. Very hard to bet against them. Very hard to bet against them. I find it an issue to bet against them. $57-25 on the year. Not the best best record, but they're finally. I think they finally started learning. Excuse me. Finally started learning and realizing that it doesn't matter in the regular season. Yeah, Brad, I'll take a look at that game. It doesn't really matter for Golden State where as long as they're in the playoffs and they get the seeding that they want, that's what matters. I want to see something here. Let's see if this shows me this. Just want to see if this will show me something real quick. Just running through the schedule. Golden State when they played Portland. They lost to them on the 27th of December by 1, a 110-109 game in Golden State. They beat them at home by 10. Sorry, they beat them on the road. Golden State beat Portland in Portland, 115-105 on December 29th. They beat them at home on November 23rd, 125-97 in a smashing. Regular season, they did lose to them in Portland, though, 129-107. Scott, I'm glad you love the free play. Nah, he doesn't deserve to be in timeout. He probably just doesn't know. We appreciate it if you guys don't post the consensus free play in the video, because that's why we do make the video, so people go and watch them. But you got to do a lot more than that, Brad, to get put in timeout. I like each and every single one of you guys here. Plus, timeout's generally for fun. It's because we usually pick on people. Because we're picking on somebody just having fun. Scott probably just doesn't know. It's no big deal. No harm, no foul. But yeah, we appreciate it if you guys don't post the daily free consensus play that we put out in the live chat. That way people will actually go and watch those videos. Because if not, there would be no point in me having the video. I just give it away in this video. Christopher says Golden State money line, book it, Kyle, easy money. I like that, Chris. I do. I don't know how you bet against Golden State. I mean, yes, they actually split out the series during the regular season. It's all good, Scott. No, it's all good. It's all good, buddy. No big deal. They have lost in Portland during the regular season. If Golden State loses a game, it's going to be this game. I don't think Portland is capable of tying the series up 2-2. I don't think Golden State allows it to get there. Golden State made it close enough at home the other day, and I mean they've lost at home to Portland this year. They've also lost to them on the road. They both split out their games, home and away. But this is a whole different animal. It's the playoffs. Regular season, you've got a team like Portland who's putting in their best effort because they know they have to put in their best effort to make the playoffs. Golden State didn't put in their best effort in the regular season. Golden State did not put in their best effort during the regular season. I've proven this and shown this time and time again that in the regular season, when you'd see Golden State play the Spurs years ago in the regular season, they win every playoff series. However, they'd lose to them in the regular season. They'd sit their star players going to play key teams. And I don't think they were losing the games on purpose in the regular season. They just were not playing to their best of their ability because they weren't trying to show the teams that they knew they were going to see in the Western Conference Finals. They weren't playing them to the best of their ability. I've preached this all season long, and a lot of you guys have heard me say that over the phone or in the live videos when it comes to Golden State. That they obviously were not expecting to play Portland in the Western Conference Finals. But when they play a team, and this goes back years ago, that they were expecting to play in the finals, like Houston. Dustin. You're right about that one. But Golden State is known for that, of donking off games in the regular season on teams they know they're going to play in the playoffs. That way, they're not giving everything away. I mean, they give away everything in the tape, anyways. But they don't play their best of their ability in the regular season. They've proven it time and time again. So I think the team that you see in the playoffs for Golden State is a whole different team. They're a whole different animal. And remember, peaking at the right time. And Portland got in. There was no question Golden State was going to get this far. And Golden State's a deep team. Dustin H says that's because Popovich only uses his mind control and other magical spells on the other teams in the playoffs. Golden State's got a little ring around it. I'm right there with you, Alex. I see Golden State in 4, no more than 5 games. I see Golden State in 4, no more than 5 games. If they lose one, it's going to be this game. And if they win this game, the next game, they'll probably be a pick 'em, if not favored by 1. I think the line's off. I think the line's off on this game. Let me check something real quick. I want to see something. Okay. Last time they played in Portland, Golden State was favored by 2. Last time they played in Portland, Golden State was favored by 2. They ended up losing that game. But they were favored. The game Golden State won in Portland, they were also favored by 5.5. So both times they played in Portland this year, they were favored by 2 and 5.5. They lost when they were favored by 2. They won when they were favored by 5.5. So during the regular season, they're favored. Playoffs, they're not. You're telling me Durant is worth 7 points, a 7-point favorite on a team that's 29-1 without him? Baloney. Baloney. My personal opinion, the line's off. Congrats, Jonathan, on a 4-0 yesterday. Astros, Braves, Angels, and Twins. I did tell everybody in the chat that I loved the Braves yesterday. Just hard to bet against Red Hot, another Red Hot team. But the Braves bat, there's no denying that the Braves bat has been burning hot. There's no denying that one. So, we'll see. We're going to find out tonight, boys. We're going to find out tonight. Oh, here we go with Chip again. My soccer guy is the best on the planet. Peace. Thanks for tuning in, Chip. Thanks for sliding on by. What other comments you got for us today, Chip? Glad Chip can grace us with his presence this morning. Make sure to hit the thumbs down on your way out the door. So we're going to find out. We're definitely going to find out in that Golden State game exactly what happens. I'll tell you this, though. Team rankings, as far as consensus picks, is picking Golden State plus 2.5 at a 51.6%. As well as the under. Number fire picks. A lot of consensus. A lot of consensus picks are all taking Golden State. Let's let me check something as well. Let me check something as well. If I could enter my password into this system real quick. There we go. Hang tight. I want to log into this and see something real quick. Hold your horses. Okay. I just wanted to see where their opinion, and we can tell you this: Jonathan Van Tobel, Amal Shah, they all like Golden State plus the points. The power ratings favor Golden State, although the effective strength does favor Portland. Better ratings give it to Golden State. The consensus gives it to Golden State as well today. I was just curious where everything was. Ty says he's going to parlay the Mets and the Dodgers. Yeah, chips in for the one common and gone again. Randy C, what's going on, sir? How are you? Don't forget another big UFC fight card tonight, everybody. And you believe it or not, you can get a free official fight pick and write up absolutely free by clicking that link. No credit card required. Don't forget, for everybody that's just tuning in, Guaranteed Saturday, I've got a promo code for everybody that wants to take advantage of Guaranteed Saturday. We haven't put out a Guaranteed Saturday promo code since, I believe, September of last year. A lot of people have been asking me for one that are not big bettors. I wanted to take advantage of it. What it is, enter the promo code SAT50, SAT50 at checkout. You get $50 off our Guaranteed Saturday play. It drops the price from normally $150 down to $100. You get instant access to the Guaranteed Saturday play. It is already posted on the website. It was actually posted on the website late last night, as well as our UFC fight picks. It ends up being $100 if you enter that promo code, guaranteed to win, or you get a full refund, no questions asked. If for some reason we foobar this Guaranteed Saturday play, and I'm going to tell you right now, we're not going to. All right, we're not going to miss this Guaranteed Saturday play. Absolutely love it. And if you bet last Saturday's or the Saturday before that or Saturday before that, you've been making money on our Guaranteed Saturday play. It's my biggest bet of the week. It all goes down 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 Pacific. You don't want to miss out. So, oh, Alex, you're going to love that. You'll love it. Where do they play that in San Pedro? Where they set up a tent? There's no stadium there, or is there an indoor one somewhere? But back to Guaranteed Saturday, it goes down at 4 p.m. Eastern time, guys, 1 Pacific. Like I said, win or it's free. Winner, if I ain't winning, we don't want your money. And we'll put you on a Guaranteed Saturday play winner. That is for sure. It's going to be a nice winner. It's definitely going to be a nice winner, so you might as well take full advantage of it. As well as the SAT50 promo code. Jorge, good morning, sir. Johnny K, UFC starts at 5 p.m. Eastern time, 1 Pacific. 5 p.m. Eastern time, 1 Pacific for the UFC Fight Night 152. Our official fight pack, 4 fights, 2 prop bets, 5 parlays. Yes, 5 parlays included in this fight in the fight package tonight, as well as all the leans, stay away recommendations, and a write up on all 13 fights. $29.99 gets you everything for our UFC fight package, or you can get it actually for the month at $74.99. But or the year at $649.99. And what I've been telling everybody, and we've been giving to everybody, if you jump on board the year package for our experts UFC advice, winning advice, not losing 3 weeks in a row like some jackasses out there that deny it and then get caught lying about it and then have to come out and admit it. Not us, other people. But if you buy the entire year at $649.99, I'm going to give you today's guaranteed Saturday play absolutely free. All right. If you purchase the 1-year UFC fight package today, I will give you today's guaranteed Saturday play absolutely free. And if you purchase it after the fact, if you purchase it after the guaranteed Saturday play goes off, then I will give you next week's guaranteed Saturday play on the house as a courtesy. Alex, I haven't decided yet, but north of 25. All right, north of 25K. And guys, if you want to see my ticket once you're on guaranteed Saturday, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to send you a copy of my ticket. At Portugal, okay. You're gonna love that. You're gonna love that show. But speaking of tickets, make sure you guys are fact checking people. If you're getting sports betting advice or UFC advice, does your capper show you fight picks, the actual tickets, or sports betting tickets? If they're not showing you tickets, you probably shouldn't be using them. Make sure you're financially invested with the same people that are willing to financially invest in themselves. All right? So if you're getting fight. Okay, we're back. I have no. I don't know what the hell just happened. All I know is everything froze from the camera to the monitor to our live streaming program. Everything just went in a standstill. And a big circle came up and it was spinning. But all that matters is you guys have me back right here. We didn't go nowhere. We did not go nowhere. Let me see something. All right. 818 video output low. Give me 1 second, folks. Okay. So hopefully everything's lagging now. Let me shut down the live stream on live stream real quick. It should be good to go now. It should hit that refresh button and it should refresh up top for you guys. If you hit that refresh button, it should I just paid it on the live show. Hardly. If I wouldn't have paid it, we would have dropped the feed. And I don't pay the bills. So all you gotta do is hit the refresh button and it's all good. Yeah, when it lags, hit the refresh button. I can tell when it's lagging or when it's not. I can tell you when there's a connectivity issue. YouTube will let me know. We've got the green stream health button. And if it was the bill, it would have dropped the entire stream and you guys would be gone. And I don't think Cox would turn it back on that fast anyways. So if you're having issues, just hit the refresh button. But I can tell you when there's a connectivity issue. So like I just shut down the Twitter feed. I don't monitor the chat on Twitter anyways, so you guys should all be good to go now. I can see when it happens. I actually believe it's our streaming software that freezes. To be honest. Okay. Now, I know I did have a special request to take a look at the Phillies game. Brad wanted to see where the money was at on the Phillies game. So let me pop up that information for you guys. Yeah, can't get rid of you guys that easy, right, Prantia? Can't get rid of you guys that easy. It's not that easy to get rid of you. Oh, I did forget to mention. We do have a special going on where you can get today's premium plays as well as the UFC Fight Night 152 fight package. It's $74.99. I forgot to mention that, and I don't think they sent out an email about it either. But you can get all of today's premium plays as well as the UFC fight package for $74.99. Guarantee that you make money on our premium plays. If you're not making money on our premium plays, I'll take care of you until you do. But $74.99 will get you all of today's premium plays as well as the entire UFC fight package. Forgot about that earlier. All right, Rockies and Phillies game 9:51, 9:52. I'm out of coffee and need another coffee. $9.51, $9.52. Phillies opened up minus $1.62. Taking a look at that game. Sorry, opened up minus $1.45. It went as high as $1.62. Nope, I'm looking at the wrong game now. 9:51, 9:52. Where the heck did you go? There we go. Opened up at minus 152. It went as high as 162 overnight. And it's even higher right now. Alex, as of right now, there's two, but we're working on a third one. So I should have a third one ready to go in a couple hours. But as of right now, two. One is early, one is a little bit later. So one of the 10 o'clock basketball games, one of the 10 o'clock baseball games, 1 Eastern time, 10 our time. I have a play on one of the early games. Phillies right now, guys, seems to be minus 174 at the Westgate, minus 180 at the MGM, 175 at the station's properties. Total opened up at 8.5. And believe it or not, guys, seeing a total movement in Major League Baseball doesn't happen all the time. Total opened up at 8.5 in the Rockies and the Phillies game, which was extremely low. And now I think it's where it should be. It's actually jumped a full point to 9.5. Five Dimes has it at over and under 9.5 minus $1.15. Sorry, minus $1.05. Excuse me. Over and under 9.5 at minus $1.05. You can get over and under minus. You get over 9 at minus $1.30. They also have the Phillies, one of the best lines out there. If you're trying to bet the Phillies on the money line, they have the Phillies minus $1.71. One thing that I will tell you, the Rockies have hit NOLA pretty good over the years. They seem to put up 4 runs in about 4 innings on NOLA on average, from what I see. I don't have any money on that game. I don't have a dollar on that game, Brad. I know you asked about it. Taking a look at where the money's at, 85% of the money coming in on the run line, minus 1.5, are all on the Phillies. All right, 81% of all money line bets coming in are on the Phillies. 91% all on the over. That's why we see that full point movement from 8.5 to 9.5. Knowing that NOLA generally gives up 4 runs in 4 to 5 innings, 4.5 innings for a third or 2/3, however you want to look at it. No half, but gives up 4 runs on average to the Rockies. That has 91% of all the public bets coming in, rolling in on the over, and that's where we see the big spike from over 8.5, where the line opened, to over 9.5, minus $1.05, where you find it right now on 5 Dimes. Christopher Smith says he's a Yankees hater from Philly. William, I agree. He's only getting 4 2/3 innings on average for every outing, and he's given up runs. He's definitely given up the hits and the runs in his outings. He's borderline, fade material. And one thing that I've noticed on the Phillies, because we've made some good money on the Phillies, but we've also lost a couple big bets on the Phillies as well. They're a very streaky team. I mean, 6-4 in their last 10. They did win yesterday, but taking a look at NOLA, Aaron Nola in his last couple games, he only made 3 innings against the Brewers. 3 innings, he went 5 hits, 3 runs, 1 home run. And that was on the 13th. Back on the 7th, 2 weeks ago, he did manage to go 6 innings against St. Louis in St. Louis. He only gave up 3 hits, 1 home run. Gave up a solo home run. Was the only run scored against him in those 6 innings. But for the most part, he's not making it past 5 2/3. A couple times this year, I think 3 times, 4 times he's made it past the start of the 6th inning, or sorry, the start of the 5th inning. But on average, he's given up 7-8 hits on average per outing. Although his last 2 outings, believe it or not, he gave up 5, and then 3 against St. Louis. So 2 good outings that he's had so far. But you'll see he's definitely had some potential to get rocked, and they pulled him out of there early last week. 3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs. If anything, in that game, the over, I couldn't stomach betting on the Phillies. Antonio Sensatella on the mound for Colorado. He's another pitcher who's going to go between 4 and 6 innings. And if he goes 4, it's because he's getting rocked. His history with Philly is gives up 4 runs. Antonio Senzatella for Colorado. He gives up 4 runs. He goes between 4 and 6 innings and gives up 4 runs. I think the last 4 straight games against the Phillies. So you got 2 pitchers who are going to give up 7, 8 runs just by themselves, and they're only going to go half the game. So chances are you can get the first 5 may be an option here. Taking a look at the first 5. The first 5, Vegas actually has the first 5 at 5.5. Over and under 5.5. Even if Nola pitched on his game and only gave up 2 runs to Colorado, who can definitely hit the ball, Philly gets their 4 against Senzatella, who only usually goes 4 to 6 innings. As long as they get it before the 6th inning, I can see the over in the first 5 being a play here. Actually, I really like it. Let me see what it is at 5 dimes. This may be something that that I may put a wager in with you guys. 5 dimes has a couple options. Over 5.5 at plus 100 or over 5 at minus $1.30 for the first 5. I would definitely look at the first 5 over 5. I know you got to lay a little extra juice at minus 130. But let's just say it's 4-1 or 3-2 or hell even 5-0 Colorado or 5-0 Phillies at the end of the first 5. I can definitely see that being a great value bet right there. I like that actually, and believe it or not, I'm going to bet it. We can actually make it a free official play for you guys here, breaking down a game that I'm actually going to bet. Let me see here. Alan, the Rockies and Phillies game. Rockies Phillies over 5 at minus 130 is what I'm going to be betting. And what I'm going to do is let me move this live chat window over. I'm going to bet it live with you guys. So let me bear with me while we mirror the screen. Bear with me while I mirror the screen. Okay. So hang tight. I'm going to bet it with you guys right while we're live. Okay. So over 5. I'm doing over 5. Let me make sure you guys are able to. Okay, you guys can see the screen. You guys can see the screen. I can't see you guys because I have the chat window over, as you guys can see. I have the chat extremely small, so I don't see the screen. You guys good to go? You guys can see me and all that? Let me know. And straight bet, baseball. I'm doing over 5 minus $1.30. I'm not doing over 5.5. I'm doing over 5. So right here, here's the game. And here's my options, over 5. I could even get over 4.5 at minus $1.60. And close that so it's easier to see. But I'm going to take over 5. That's what I like. I like over 5 much better. $19.50 to win $1,500 on the first 5. Excuse me, over 5 runs. Rockies first 5. Rockies Phillies first half. Zenzatella and Nola on the mound. It's a listed bet right here. And for everybody that doesn't know what listed means, that means if one of these pitchers gets scratched, my bet is canceled. Okay? Alan, you should be able to adjust it depending on where you're betting at. So, free play for everybody. I'm going to post this in the comments, but let me hit the confirm button. There we go. You guys can see. Hold on. Let me take a screenshot. Haters are going to say it's fake, but they're full of shit. So, and take a look at the open bets. There's my open bet right there. There's what we just bet. So, let me get back out of that screen. There we go. I'm sure 5.5 is fine. I'm taking 5. Just more on the precaution side, and I'd rather it be 5 than 5.5. Why not on 5 dimes? I can on 5 dimes. I've got most of my money wrapped up on 5 dimes on our guaranteed Saturday play on one of my bets. I don't keep everything in 5 dimes. I just did another cash out the other day, and hopefully they'll edit that video and get that video on how to do a cash out on 5 dimes here shortly. But I can. It's my local guy, Tom. I've got 2 local guys that use 2 different sites, but that's the main one. He lets me bet just about whatever I want. His limits are very fair and generous to me, and if for some reason I need something bigger or I want something bigger, with the exception of live, he limits me to $1,000 on live, but I go bet $100K if I wanted to. I can't do $100K on the side. I'd have to call him for approval, but I could get it done. Local guy. I know there's actually a couple people, clients, that use the same local guy. Not same local guy. Their local guy uses the same site, same software, but not the same local guy. I don't think it is. My guy's here in Vegas, so let me put that in the comments. Free Cappers Nation live play. Colorado versus Philadelphia. First 5 over 5 minus 130. There you go. There you have it. So there's one free play. Got you guys on something extra. We could all thank Brad for taking a look in that one. But again, I got nothing on the Phillies or the Rockies, and I'm just going to hope for a quick 6 runs, and we call it a day. Quick 6 runs, and we call it a day. How about that one? Quick 6 runs, and we all cash a nice winner. Robert Beeman, where do you bet? Out of curiosity, that you're getting over 5.5 plus 110. Paul Pastor, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Prantia, quick 6 runs work for you. Absolutely, works for me too. Local guy, okay. Are you betting online? Because if you have, if you're betting online, you probably have the option to change it to 5 minus $1.20 or minus $1.25, depending on. What software he has you at. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. So, Robert, take a look on your local guy on the website. You probably have the option to hit the check down box, and a lot of times they're hidden. Let me mirror the screen again, and I'll show you what I was talking about for everybody. Hang tight, guys. So what I was talking about when you take a look at baseball, and this is almost every local guy that uses software, you might have the option, and if you don't, then you don't. But a lot of people don't know about this. But this little check down box right here, this is an option. If you have this option, and if you're on your mobile site, you may not see it. You may need to log into the website on a computer. But if you click this, it pops down all the options right down here, where you can get it at over 4.5 minus $1.60, over 5, over 6 at plus 130, over 6.5 at plus 155, over 5.5 at even money. So you have all these options. Another way to see it is right here by clicking on it. So a lot of people don't realize that those options exist unless you log in on a computer. So note to self, sometimes you need to check on the computer to see what options you have, but that option is there for everybody. Well, not everybody, but most people. Most people don't know they have it. Do I like it at 5.5? I do. I mean, I like it at 5.5. I'd bet it at 5.5. But I personally, I mean, I like it better at 5, and that's why I bet it at 5. But yeah, I mean, if you get 5.5, and that's all you can bet it at, then I think it's a winner. I think 5.5 is a winner. But if it ends up being a 3-2 final or a 4-1 after 5 innings, laying just a little extra juice, I would rather lay that than lose. My personal opinion. So that's why I did that wager. So it's already 8:45, 8:44. We've been live for a little while. I think it's time to get you guys on something better. Not that that's not good. Honestly, I think it wins. Or else I wouldn't have put $1,500 on it. $19.50 to win $1,500. If I didn't think it was a winner, I wouldn't have played it. I did take a look on it yesterday. It was on my radar yesterday, and I didn't look at the first 5. But I mean, I was eyeballing the over on that game yesterday. 1 second, guys. Don't forget, guaranteed Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 Pacific. I do have a promo code for everybody. It is in Major League Baseball, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a flat-out winner. Enter the promo code SAT50 at checkout. SAT50 at checkout will get you $50 off our big guaranteed Saturday play. Guaranteed to win, or you get a full refund. No questions asked. Brad, Kyle, they could go to the bullpens early also. If they go to the bullpens, it'll be around the 4th inning. And that means they're putting up runs and they're in trouble. So both those pitchers are capable of going 6 innings. If they don't go 6 innings, it's because they're getting rocked or they're about to get rocked. So I like my chances, especially when it comes to over 5. Hell, you know, remember, guys, tail at your own risk. You don't like the free play, nobody's forcing you to bet it. If it loses, I do apologize. That sucks, but I think it's a winner. But tail at your own risk. Never bet what you can't afford to lose. And just remember, you guys are all grown adults, and not one person here twisted your arm and forced you to bet anything. You don't like something, simply just don't bet it. Simply just don't bet it. That's like what I tell people. You don't like the show? Don't watch the show. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Nobody's forcing you to bet the games anyways. But I will tell you this much. Our free plays, 163, 123, and 5. We're up some good money this year. Yeah, the day has been a little slow. But I will tell you this much. For the most part, or the week's been a little slow on our free plays. We're going to have an off week every now and then. We can't have 52 straight winning weeks of our free plays. But we'll have a hell of a lot more winning weeks than we do losing weeks. So not to say that this week's going to be a losing week. I think they're pretty close to even this week. Alrighty, that's 2 free plays for today. I'm about to give you guys a 3rd one. And when you guys come back later today, we'll have even more for you. See if I can't get you guys on a free play. Brad, I think it wins. Let me tell you guys, I'm not into throwing $1,950 at the board and, you know, throwing shit at the board and hoping it sticks. My money ain't shit. It's got value behind it. $25 free plays in a row. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. We need to do that again. We're overdue for that one. We are. Let's be honest. We're overdue for that one. We are overdue for that one. The first free play is in the daily free consensus play video. You just got to go watch that one. And you'll get it. Tom, we do. We do. Thank you, Karen C., for tuning in at work. Hopefully your supervisor doesn't get mad at you. Don't worry, you won't find no late steam turd plays here. Just solid winners. Yeah, stay away from the first set live in-game wagering. It took some creative live in-game female tennis betting, Tom, for me to get out of that disaster of betting live on the first set. Morning, Mr. Watson. Thank you for tuning in. It was looking like I was going to be down about 1,800, even with her winning. And a couple live creative bets. And I told you I screwed up and I bet the wrong thing. I actually bet the other girl to win a second set on accident live. I clicked the wrong thing. I don't bet tennis. And I clicked the wrong button, and I was like, oh, snap, wrong one. So I had to go bet the other side, but I waited until the odds were in our favor after those first couple serves, and the points went to the other girl. So then I had to bet Sakara on the to win the second set. So I ended up winning on just like a little bit on that second set. And then I fired her better live when she was that big dog. Danny Daniels from the Big Easy, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Who dat Bob, what's going on? But I ended up saving that big disaster. It was going to be a nice disaster on a DGen early women's tennis play, but we saved the day, that's for sure. And if I would have just bet the damn play and let it sit, it would have been fantastic because it was a winner. It was a straight up winner. An easy winner, too. As long as you weren't watching the first set. Mr. Beeman, just another minute. I've been live for too long already, considering I'm going to be live in 3 hours and 40 minutes. Guys and gals will be live again in 3 hours, 40 minutes. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell. That way you guys get notified each and every single time we go live. I got a free play coming up for you guys very shortly. Going to give you guys a personal play of mine. We gave out a personal play on Thursday. Was a nice big winner. Gave out a premium play last night. Was a nice big winner. So we're going to bounce back with a free personal play right now for you guys. And speaking of personal plays, I need to text them to all my clients. So that's the reason why we do need to get off live. I need to text them to my clients. That way, everybody gets on board them. So let's see here. Which personal play of mine do I want to give out? Do. Let's see here. We can go out on I got a good one. I like it a lot. Let me log back into 5 Dimes, get the updated current odds from 5 Dimes. Guys, make sure you guys go check out 5 Dimes. Here you can go check out all their rewards. They've got a great betting contest. You guys can sign up after hitting 5 straight. They give you $50 free to go bet with. Go check them out. Supporting sponsor. They're not an affiliate marketing shenanigans. None of that shit that other people do. Excuse my language. None of that nasty stuff. Straight up sponsor. They paid to be here. Took 7.5 long months to get them on board. So go show 5 Dimes some love. Go sign up over there. Go take a look at their rewards, their promotions. Here's a direct link to their sign-up page. After you sign up there, if you sign up on 5 Dimes, please do shoot me a message, Kyle@cappersdirect.com. Let me know that you guys did sign up. That way I can let them know you came from here. That way they know they're getting the best bang for their dollar and their advertising money. James Guerin says, love the story about the crook that lives 70 miles from me, Special Agent Kyle Johnson. Absolutely. You know, we bust these guys all the time. You think you're going to commit credit card fraud and you're going to come here and do it? Nah. Not only are we going to catch you, we're going to bust you, we're going to turn your ass in, and we're going to go let you answer to the not only the big man, but the guy up on the podium, desk, whatever you want to call it, whatever the judge sits on with the gavel in his hand. It's a lot of fun. I actually have a lot of fun turning scam artists in like that. So, going to get you guys on a nice big free play. I think you guys are going to like it. May make a couple people nervous, but I know it's going to make a lot of people happy to see this one coming out. It is an afternoon game or later early afternoon game or early evening game for us West Coasters, evening game for the East Coasters. Chicago Cubs, Washington Nationals. Nationals laying $1.32 on the money line. Cubs getting plus 122, plus money. Total over and under 8.5 runs. We got good old Johnny Lester on the mound for the Cubs. Not to be confused with the John Lester that's in our chat right now. Mr. Lester, if you're still here, there's a little shout out to you. And the Nationals got Strasburg on the mound. Nationals been getting rocked. However, they have showed a little promise with 2 wins over the Dodgers earlier in the week in Los Angeles, where the Dodgers went on, what, a 15-3 run at home before going on the mountain or going on the road again. So Nationals 4-6 in their last 10. Cubbies on a little run, 7-3. Although they're starting a new run with their first victory yesterday after a little slid with Cincinnati. Yes, 5 dimes you can do rolling if bets. You click on straight/if, and you could definitely do rolling if bets. And if you guys don't know what a rolling if bet is, it is absolutely awesome. You can make a wager. Oh, hold on. Let me get you guys on the free play first. Then we'll discuss the if bet. There's the ADD kicking in. Oop, free personal play. Your free personal play for today, guys, is going to be on the Chicago Cubs plus 122. Chicago Cubs plus money. Chicago Cubs plus 122. Matter of fact, while I have that system up, let me bet that while we're live, guys. I like doing that for you guys. I like betting when we're live. I don't think anybody does that. Nobody does that. So okay. Everybody can see. Here's what the heck is it? I always do it on my mobile phone. I never do it on this. So you can see there's the first bet that we have in there. Now we're going to go bet I think it just froze. There we go. I'll say it just froze on me. Perfect. Where's the continue button? There it is. I want Lester and Strasburg to be listed. Matter of fact, I don't care who's going to be pitching for the Nationals. Nationals have been trash as of late. So I'm going to make sure it's just Lester on the mound. 3,000 to win 37.50. Hit confirm. Take a screenshot because the haters are going to say it's fake. Click the open bets. There you go. There's my 2 live bets that we made during the live show. There's the 2 live bets. Let me switch the camera back. There we go. So there's that, folks. But yes, somebody asked, who asked about the rolling if bet? Joseph asked, does 5 dimes have the rolling if bet? What a rolling if bet is, and a lot of local bookies have this, and most people don't know what an if bet or a rolling if bet is. You're basically, let's just say, so we just bet the Cubs, right? The Cubs is your main play. Let's just say the Cubs is like your big play. You're all in on the Cubs. Or you don't even have to be all in. But you just know that if the Cubs win, you want to bet something else. But that game will have either started, ended, or will still be going on while the Cubs is playing. Because generally speaking, if you go to the casino, I can't go cash. Here's my guaranteed Saturday ticket from William Hill, okay? I can't go cash that until it's done. But if you're on 5 dimes or a local betting site, you can do what's called an if bet. You can make a bet based on that game only winning. So like, for instance, on the Cubs, we can go do an if bet that if the Cubs win, we can go bet the first 5 over in the Phillies game. You can bet whatever you want as an if. Just can't be another bet on that same game. So yeah, 5 dimes does if bets. My local guy does if bets. If bet your guaranteed Saturday pick with the Cubs. Oh, okay. I know you got on our guaranteed Saturday. I was gonna say guaranteed Saturday is not on the Cubs. I just gave you guys that for free. But here, Joseph, click on that link. Go sign up at 5 Dimes. Let them know that you, when you sign up, there's a little drop-down box. If you don't see Cappers Direct listed, click the other button. Click the other button. Let them know you came from here. And then do me a favor, Joseph. When you're done, send me an email. Let me know that you signed up. That way I can let them know that you came from here. And that way they know their advertising dollars has been well worth it. And we always appreciate when you guys support the sponsors of the sponsor of the show. So I know a lot of you guys went and opened up 5 Dimes account and started betting there. A slippery slope. I mean, there's a lot of times that you got your main play and you want to bet something else, but it's already going. Or let's just say the Cubs game goes into like the 17th inning. You're not betting, if that's your only option to bet, you're not betting anything for the rest of the day. So definite can cater to the DGen side if you're not careful, that's for sure. So enjoy those free plays, guys. Don't forget, if you want a free UFC fight pick as well as a write-up, free fight and write-up from UFC 152. There you go. Click that link. Go to our UFC page, cappersdirect.com. Click on the UFC tab. Scroll down. Put in your information. Get access to an official UFC fight pick and full write-up, just like is inside our members area. It gives you a small little taste of how our members area is laid out and what it looks like. Joshua, you're very welcome. Tom, you're very welcome. And definitely have some more winners. Remember, guys, we'll be live in 3.5 hours. We'll be live again. I need to go get some cough drops. My throat hurts. So we'll be live in 3.5 hours, 12:30 sharp. I'm going to have a Preakness bet for you guys as well as another free play. And we'll put some more money on it. So don't forget UFC Fight Night 152. $29.99 will get you all of our UFC fight package. 6 official fight picks that include 4 on the fights, 2 official prop bets, 5 parlays. It's a parlay heavy card for us. 5 official parlays, as well as every lean write-up, stay away recommendation, and a write-up on all 13 fights. And don't forget, enter the promo code SAT50, SAT50, all lowercase. That will get you $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play, which is in Major League Baseball. You need to be signed up by 4 p.m. Eastern Time to be eligible to get on board our guaranteed Saturday play, guys. And I'm telling you, if you want one surefire winner, you want one game that you can stretch your legs on and absolutely hammer the book with, guaranteed Saturday is it. Guaranteed Saturday is it, so make sure you guys get on board our guaranteed Saturday play. It's normally $150, but if you enter that promo code, it'll knock it down $50. It takes it down 33%, down to $100. Just a sloppy buck. Guaranteed to winner. You get a full refund, no questions asked. And I'm telling you guys, we ain't losing this play. We're going to absolutely pound the book. It's going to be my biggest bet of the week. If you guys want to get on board right now. All right, guys? So with that being said, good luck. God bless. Always bet within your means. And don't ever do anything stupid. And guys, remember, we'll be back live in 3 hours, 28 minutes sharp. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you guys get notified next time we go live. All right, guys, take it easy. Good luck. Any questions, give us a call.